Buongiorno, good morning. I am sitting on the steps of a church. It seems real appropriate today for the morning that I've had. The book says to take a bus for 3 kilometers, not a long distance, to avoid the traffic on the Via Cassia. So I thought that sounded like good advice, and then you just get off the bus, you walk to the park, you walk through the park, you walk into Rome. I got on the wrong bus. I followed the directions, or I thought I did. I certainly tried to. And the bus driver didn't have the LED lights on the sign that tells you what stop you're coming to. So I turned to a man and said, what stop? How will I know when I get to Barberano Romano? And he said, well, you're not going to do that on this bus. Well, that's awesome. So he said, let me get you where you're going. Where are you trying to go? So I told him the park. I showed him the park on my Via Francigena map. And he said, all right, let me get you to the right bus. I will accompany you. So we made a bus change, and I got on a bus that actually took me to the end of the park. And thank you, George. You were my angel and my miracle this morning. So I missed the park and the view of Rome, but I am getting a view of Rome right now. There's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of noise, and you have to make a lot of street changes, cross a lot of streets. There's a lot of traffic circles. And crossing the street in Rome is a little bit different and dicey. I used a crosswalk and had to cross 4 lanes of traffic on a highway, and the traffic doesn't really stop when they see that you're about to enter the crosswalk. You literally have to enter the crosswalk for them to stop. So it's a little bit of a trust fall into the street. Okay, I'm still here, I'm still alive. And I am in Rome, and I am on the Via Francigena, and I will keep you updated. Ciao. Buongiorno. There are 2 national parks on this last stage of the Via Francigena, and I did miss the first one, but I do get to walk through the second one, and maybe the second one is the one that offers you the view down into Old Rome and the Vatican. So we shall see. For right now, it's nice not to be in traffic. Ciao. This is Rome. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're firing guns in the streets below, and everyone is singing and they're shouting. I'm going to have to Google something to figure out what's going on. I'm not to the highest point yet, so I walk on. Ciao. Maybe we can just be still for a minute and listen. Oh my goodness. Ah, this makes sense. Right down there is a giant stadium, and they are having a football or soccer match, and it's a big one. That stadium looks completely full, and they're having a great time down there, shouting and singing, and I'm pretty glad to be able to witness it. And by the way, Here we are. Look at that. Look at that. Is that? I think it is. That might be. Let's see. Wow. Ciao. I feel that I'm getting very close to the street now. So I have taken everything out of the sides of my backpack and the back of my backpack and put it inside my backpack. And I've taken my purse out and I've lashed it to my body with my backpack. And I have taken a carabiner and attached the zipper ties together. I am heading into the land of pickpockets, and it's real. So I will keep my phone in my hand, and everything else is tied down and latched up. And I'm hoping to stop for one last Coca-Cola on this Camino, and then on to St. Peter's Basilica. Oh, I do have one last word of caution. Don't think that you're going to not use bug spray on the last day, the last stage. When you're going through the national park, there are these little black flies, little guys, and they bite hard. So it's going to be bug spray to the very last day. Ciao. I've just made my last turn on the Via Francigena, and St. Peter's Basilica is straight ahead. I think there was also a Coca-Cola straight ahead. So it's all working out brilliantly now. Ciao. I am walking outside the walls of Vatican City, and I will bet that right up there is the entrance. One of the straight up advantages of being a pilgrim with credentials is that you don't stand in any lines. They wave you through, straight through. You're on official business. Ciao.
Pracownicy Caritas Diecezji Drohiczyńskiej, pielgrzymi z parafii pod wezwaniem Opatrzności Bożej w Bielsku Podlaskim, pielgrzymi ze Związku Emerytów i Rencistów z Gorzowa Wielkopolskiego, pielgrzymi z parafii katedralnej Trójcy Przenajświętszej i otrzymania Jego błogosławieństwa.
Vogliamo lasciarvi spazio nella nostra vita, in quanto il silenzio si rivela favorevole all'azione salvifica di Cristo nelle nostre anime.